Good evening. My name is Ivan Jesus Jimenez, and today I'll be informing you about tattoos. Tattoos nowadays are being seen more as an art compared to 10 years ago. In my informative speech, I'll be covering three things in regards to the history of tattooing and how tattoos are viewed and what tattoos mean to people. Let's take it back to 5000 BCE, before the current era, where there has been studies that tattoos have been around since the beginning of time. Different cultures with different meanings behind it. In the famous book of Charles Darwin, The Descent of Man, age 71, he writes that there's not one country that does not practice tattooing or some other form of permanent body modification. For example, in Africa, people tattoo themselves with black ink into their skins to raise their battle scars. We can take it a bit further to 3300 BCE, where they discover a glacier of the Opsal Alps, a mummified body with at least 57 tattoos in his body. In the early days of the Roman Empire, tattoos were associated with barbarians. The Greeks used to tattoo the slaves and criminals so they can identify them. In the indigenous parts of the world, they are more of a statement within their tribe and states the individual status. In a recent survey done by the Berlin-based market company Dahlia Research, they surveyed 9,000 people in 18 countries in 2018, and they found that 46% of the U.S. residents had a tattoo, compared to the survey that they did back in 2010, which the number was 38%. Clearly, the numbers have gone up since then. When it comes to visible tattoos in the workplace, it can be either frowned upon on or taken with a grain of salt. A study was done back in 2017 by Browser and Harton, where they recruited two groups ranging from 19 to 42. Both were shown pictures of people with tattoos of their arms. The second picture was the same people without tattoos. The study showed that the non-tattooed people were more favorable and more trusted compared to the tattooed people. I personally have experienced this for myself. For example, I used to work at a hospital and would always cover my arm. One day I forgot my sleeve and decided to leave it exposed. The day I had a follow-up with the patient, the second she saw my tattoo, she told my supervisor she didn't feel safe around me anymore because of the tattoos. Like our ancestors, back then they used to be proud of their ink. It showed status amongst each other, and it's no different today. People get tattoos for many reasons, such as the loss of a loved one, the beginning of a new chapter, a love for someone, or a constant reminder of what life has put them through. Whatever the reason may be, it always comes down to one thing: it's permanent, and it will be with you forever to your death. Now that I covered this, will you still look at tattoos as taboo, or will you reconsider the thought that maybe everyone with tattoos aren't bad people, because there's scholars out there with so much ink underneath their student tie that you might never know unless they told you or showed you. Every piece of art in someone's body tells you a story, and at times it drives someone to be a better person. The ink doesn't make the man makes the ink. Thank you.